All right. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this all week. Usually I wouldn't do a trailer reaction, but uh Jurassic Park is a movie very near and dear to my heart, as I'm sure it is many of you. And I love Jurassic World, so I've been excited for this, but finally released the trailer, and hey, here we go.
So, what are you dating, like an accountant now, or
Owen,
ventriloquist?
stop it.
You love a dummy.
This is not why we're here.
You can blame me,
Broke up already.
try to shame me,
I know why we're here.
but I'll care.
A rescue op. Save the dinosaurs from the island that's about to explode.
Those who love you.
What could go
Lost
wrong?
setup.
Blue is alive. You raised her.
Gotta say, Blue. Baby rappers.
Do these animals deserve the same protections given to other species? Or should they just be left to die?
These creatures were here before us.
There he is.
And if we're not careful, they're gonna be here after. You know me.
Yeah. That was... Not gonna happen. That's Carnosaurus.
Life cannot be contained.
Now we know.
Life
what he
breaks
thinks.
free. Life finds a way.
Okay. Interesting. So going back through it, I mean, like,
So, what are you dating,
I
like an
can't
accountant?
believe they broke up again already. I'm not entirely sure like what the year difference is between the two films, but like they dated before the first movie, and then at the end like they kissed. It was like yay! I mean, like granted that was one of the not as greatly developed parts of the movie was like their relationship. But they're just like yeah, we'll just throw them together at the end. They're gonna be together, um, and now they're separate again. So that's gonna be funny. It's gonna be even more funny if they get back together for the third time. Um, a- at the end of this movie, that would be just like really that would be kind of annoying. But that's just
Now, or
Owen,
ventriloquist?
and the kids from the first movie are just completely gone. And like remember that divorce their parents had? Like shh. Yeah, we're not gonna touch on that on this movie either. That would be funny if Owen asked about that though.
stop it.
You love a dummy.
S- and he's insulting himself there, I guess. But he's probably what he's referring to is the fact that she probably said she broke up with him because like, or at least he took it that Claire was like too smart for him or something like that. But
This is not why we're here.
You can blame me,
they're clearly like setting that relationship.
try to shame me,
Some good shots.
I know
of
why we're here.
the aftermath.
A rescue op.
Yeah, they're coming back. It's like the Lost World, except instead of saving Harding uh slash a future Mrs. X Malcolm, um it's or I guess she was an X already in that movie. they're saving Blue, at least kind of.
Save the dinosaurs from the island that's about to explode.
Those would love it.
There's the
What could
volcano.
go wrong?
We knew that was coming.
Blue is alive. You ra-
Okay, like I'm sorry, but like Baby Blue's so cute. Like like I'm sure like that's like one of their like gonna be their marketing ploy. It's like, look, like there's Baby Groot, there's the thing from Star Wars, and then we got, baby velociraptors that are cute now. That looks, yeah, that's I don't know, but hey, it's whatever. So I mean, this is probably, yeah, just some flashback that's gonna be at the beginning of the movie that's gonna build up their relationship, because I'm sure it's gonna come up many times. It'd be kind of one of the crux arcs throughout the film.
raised her.
Um, oh my God!
Do
Steven
these animals deserve the same protections given to other
So we got the
species?
judge talking over this. Yeah, so there's that kid. I don't think we know who that is, but he's obviously going to be playing a pretty big role. Justice Smith is the actor's name, and being one of the prominent members of the rescue team, it's going to be interesting to see what he does to get on the rescue team. Obviously, we've got like Expendabros back here.
Should they just
they're
be
gonna
left to die?
And there's Danielle Pineda, as I'm pretty sure the actress's name. I don't know who she's playing either, and I haven't seen her in anything else, but we've seen her a few times, so it's gonna be Owen Claire, and then her character and Justice Smith's character are gonna be our they're gonna be the replacement of the kids. Uh, so that'll be interesting.
Just be left to die.
That's cool. I like that shot. But yeah, that guy's dead. They're dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead too. But those four, they'll be. Or Marguerite.
These creatures were here before
There
us.
he is. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how much.
If we're not
simple
careful.
and,
Careful.
you gotta wonder, is this? Because if they're going on the rescue mission, is this them getting them off the island? But then, like, why are they opening back up? One of the things we don't see a lot of in this trailer that we saw in the behind the scenes footage was the Lockwood estate. Lockwood was one of the business partners, one of the original business partners of Hammond, and now he's that's where Dr. Wu is conducting some of his experiments. That's where the Indoraptor is probably going to be, and that's what people are theorizing, that the Indoraptor is going to come in at some point. But we didn't see any of that in this trailer, so you got to think maybe some of Lockwood's people are coming in and they're trying to, again, like a Lost World type thing, where you got the two teams kind of coming in, but then the corporate team kind of decides, like, yeah, we're actually going to take these because we want to make money off them now. And so then they're going to do, again, the Lost World thing, like, hey, let's just set all the dinosaurs free. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't
And if
know.
we're not careful,
'Cause and like the same
we're gonna be here after.
thing, we'll get to you.
And if we're not careful,
So that's like more of the Expendable soldiers there. But like, I don't know if up there in the front, like standing up, are some more important people, or down in between, because it looks like they're exiting onto the island and there's smoke. So I'm assuming it's still Island Blar. Um, but like I'm like, that's the only thing I could think of is that's similar to the last situation. But then we got the Baryonyx coming in. We've seen the Baryonyx before. Very excited. It's like, from the things we've seen, it looks like way more aggressive than I think it would be, because I mean, it ate fish, but it looks awesome. So like, hey, I mean, not looking for like huge dinosaur realism out of Jurassic World.
they're gonna be here after.
That's so cool. Like, look at the lava falling down. Like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I don't know how they'll probably just end up some point here looking for Blue, and they'll be chased by the Baroness. They're like, oh my god, that looks so running. But a lot of explosions, a lot of fire. The vibe I'm getting from this is definitely a lot more. Uh, it's not so much like the dumb action vibe I got from the first trailer for the first movie. This one's definitely looking for a lot more serious stuff. So it's going to be interesting because I was able to overlook a lot of the problems in the first movie because it was a pretty lighthearted movie, but this one's looking a little serious. So we'll see. Yeah, then we got Blue.
You know me.
Like, I don't really care. I mean, like, we know at the end of this film, like, they're gonna be back. If they don't, that would be a huge surprise. I would give them much credit. That's we get the Carnotaurus, which I'm super excited about. Go away. I think it looks so cool. And then it just gets
Life cannot be contained.
killed by by Rexy. I mean, like, first of all, I think this is definitely before this scene with the truck. Um, but that better not be the only Carnotaurus we see in the film. Because if we just saw all of the Carnotaurus just like right now, I'd come be like, because especially they make such a big deal out of it showing up, and then it's like, oh yeah, like, oh, there it is, like, boom, and then it's like, oh, just kidding, it's not going to be part of the movie at all. We're just going to kill it right now. So hopefully we get to see it. But that's still awesome. Like, come on now, that's also why, like, if I'm Owen Grady, I'm not standing right there. Top 10 Jarrett. Wheel out of there.
Life cannot be contained.
And then
Life breaks
is
free.
the
Way.
lifeline. Like, I get it. Well, we knew he was gonna say. This is the shot that get this dead movie over by. This is the shot we saw they were filming at the end of that Back to the. And yeah, then they just blah blah blah. Like, honestly, I feel like we learned a lot more from the Back to the Scene short, and that really built up my hype a lot more. I'm interested because I'm gonna see it, like, regardless, but it the feel of this is a lot more of a darker tone than the first one was, and so that's kind of throwing me off a little bit, I think. But it still looks exciting. The effects, I think, look a little better for the most part than they were in the first one. I'm still excited to know that it seems like they're using a lot more animatronics in this one. And we still don't know entirely. I think this is really only part of the movie we're looking at here, because the whole Lockwood thing, I think, is going to play a big role, and we don't see anything, even a mention of the Indoraptor in this, which um is good because you want to save some of that stuff for the movie. But it's interesting that it doesn't, like, we just haven't heard anything about that. I'd be a little disappointed if it's not in the movie at all, but I don't think they'll do that. So yeah, that's my first trailer reaction ever. Kind of long. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Let a comment. Let me know what you thought about it, and if you have any theories about what the heck's going on. And see you around.